So we're going to take a look at an overview of the PIC18 family. We're going to look at the PIC family of microcontrollers and then examine the PIC18 family in more detail. The PIC18 came about in 1989 when the Microchip Technology Corporation introduced 8-bit microcontrollers called the PIC, which stands for Peripheral Interface Controller. This controller had small amounts of data RAM, a few hundred bytes of on-chip ROM for the program, one timer, and a few pins in I/O, all on a single chip with only 8 bits. And you can see from the diagram here, that's exactly what we're talking about. It's amazing that a company that began with such humble product beginnings became one of the leading suppliers of 8-bit microcontrollers in less than a decade. At the time that the text was written, Microchip is the #1 supplier of 8-bit microcontrollers in the world. Since the introduction of the PIC16, they've introduced an array of 8-bit microcontrollers, too numerous to list here, but you can see they have families from 10 to 18. They include the PIC families of 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, and 18. They are all 8-bit processors, meaning the CPU can work on only 8 bits at a time. Data larger than 8 bits has to be broken into 8-bit pieces to be processed by the CPU. One of the problems with the PIC family is that they are not all 100% upwardly compatible in terms of software when going from one family to another. For example, while the 1216 have a 12-bit and 14-bit wide instruction, the PIC18 instruction is 16 bits wide with many new instructions. To run programs written for the PIC12 on a PIC18, you must recompile the program and possibly change some of the register locations before loading it into the PIC18. At the time of this, this textbook was written, the PIC18 family had the highest performance of all families of 8-bit microcontrollers. The fact that the PIC18 was available in 18 to 80-bit or 80-pin packages made them an ideal choice for new designs because they allowed for easy migration to more powerful versions of the chip without losing software compatibility. At this time, no 8-pin version of the PIC18 existed, and that is the main reason to choose other family members of 10 through 16 if your design calls for a smaller package. Because the book that I'm referring to is about the PIC18, we'll describe some of the main features of this family and refer you to the Microchip website for other families of PIC10 through 16. And we'll be referring back and forth to the Microchip website throughout the course because there's a lot of new things out there. Some of the software we'll be using will be made available through the website. For those who have mastered the PIC18 family, understanding the other families is very easy and straightforward. Following, we'll be looking at the PIC18 series.